When most of us hear The Little Mermaid, we picture a bright red-haired princess singing joyfully under the sea. But what if I told you the original story was far darker, tragic, and much more spiritual? Today we're diving deep into Disney's The Little Mermaid and Hans Christian Andersen original tale. Explore the similarities and why one story ends with a wedding and one ending tragic. Let's start with the version everyone knows. Disney's 1989 animated film. Ariel is a rebellious teenage mermaid fascinated by the human world. She collects treasures, sings iconic songs like Part of Your World, and dreams of freedom. When she rescues Prince Eric, she falls in love and makes a dangerous deal with Ursula, the sea witch. She trades her voice for human legs. Of course, Ursula tries to ruin everything, but Ariel's courage and Eric's bravery save the day. The sea witch is defeated. Ariel regains her voice. King Triton grants her a wish to be a human. The movie ends with Ariel marrying Eric on a ship, surrounded by cheering family and friends. Classic happy ending. Classic happily ever after. Now let's look at Hans Christian Andersen's version, written in 1837. Brace yourself, this is not a happy children's story. First, the Little Mermaid doesn't even have a name. She's simply the Little Mermaid. Symbolic and enormous. Her greatest wish isn't just to marry a prince. She wants something mermaids can never have, an immortal soul. She learns that humans live shorter lives than mermaids, but when they die, their souls live on eternal. Mermaids, however, turn into sea foam and vanish. So when she saves a prince, she sees him not only as someone she loves, but as her possible key to gain a soul, which in Andersen's story also gives her legs, but at a horrifying cost. Every step she takes feels like walking on sharp knives. She dances gracefully, but in constant agony. And, of course, she loses her voice completely. No singing, no speaking. The mermaid stays with the prince, but he only sees her as a dear friend, never as his true love. Eventually, the prince marries another woman. The mermaid is heartbroken and doomed. Her sisters bring her a dagger from the sea witch. If she kills the prince and let his blood drip onto her feet, she can become a mermaid again and save her life. She can't bring herself to kill him. Instead, she throws the dagger into the sea, kisses him and one last time and dissolves into foam at sunrise. That sounds tragic, but Andersen added one final twist. Instead of disappearing forever, the mermaid rises into the air as a daughter of the air, a spirit destined to earn an immortal soul through centuries of good deeds. It's a bittersweet ending. She loses her love, but gains spiritual redemption. So, takeaway, names and characters. Disney gives everyone names. Ariel, Eric, Ursula, Andersen leaves the symbolic and unnamed. Motivation. Disney's Ariel wants freedom and love. Andersen's Mermaid wants an eternal soul. Consequence. Disney's story is a fun adventure with a victorious ending. Andersen is filled with pain, sacrifice, and searching. Ending. Disney ends with marriage and joy. Andersen ends with heartbreak but goodness. Why the drastic changes? Because Andersen's original tale is a tragic parable about faith, morality, and the human soul. Disney, on the other hand, wanted a romance, family-friendly adventure that sell tickets and inspire kids. So they kept the core idea, a mermaid longing for another world, but transformed the tone into one of hope and romance. So which version do you prefer? The Disney classic with its happily ever after, or Andersen's haunting tale of sacrifice and eternal longing? Both stories are powerful, and one teaches us to chase our dreams while the other reminds us that love sometimes means letting go. Thanks for listening, and I have a mermaid video and a fairy tale video. Click it here.